Look, these are just so much fun for me to answer. There's gotta be people over in the YouTube land who have similar sense of humor to mine. So today I'm doing the fourth in the series of gloriously dumb AI questions, and this time it's 6 of them in a household and random category. So hello, my name is Greg Friedman. On this channel, I like to chat about plasmas, and in this gloriously dumb series, I had AI read through the channel and the topics and come up with a bunch of silly questions to ask me. So today is household/random category, 6 questions. I printed them out weeks ago, haven't looked at them, haven't thought about them, so this is me unprepared. So first one, can plasma fix a pothole? Actually, we created a spin-off company doing something like that, using plasma to remove road markings. You know how like the lanes on the roads, when construction crew wants to fix them, they just grind them off and there's forever that scar on the road that computer in your car can't figure out if it's a lane or not, and there's even been a Tesla crash reported because of those. Well, we can remove them using plasma without any scarring. How cool is that? Now, you can use the same technology to fix potholes. You can use plasma jet to clean the old pothole, partially melt the bitumus, the black tar stuff, and put in a new pothole, and it will, or put in a new fix, and it will adhere better. So win-win-win. Yes, plasma can help you fix a pothole. Next one, can plasma silence a loud neighbor? Well, there's something called ball lightning. It's a poorly understood phenomena. It's a very rare thing. It occurs during lightning storms, and sometimes there's a formation of this ball of lightning. It travels against the wind in very high humidity and rainy conditions. So my personal theory is there's initial plasma strike that starts a reaction of burning water. So electricity, high voltage, breaks down water into hydrogen and oxygen, and then they burn. And the energy released when they're burning breaks down more water. So this is like a self-sustaining thing. Now, if you could figure out how to make it yourself, well, you can launch that at your neighbor. That'll silence that fucker. Otherwise, no. Can plasma silence a loud neighbor? Not really. Their military have developed plasma as a shield for radar. But I don't think cloaking. Use plasma to cloak. But I don't think plasma will block sound that well. So, no, I don't think so. I don't think you can silence a loud neighbor outside of figuring out how to control ball lightning and then blasting them to bits. Next one. Can plasma remove a stripped screw? Well, outside of silly answer like using plasma to deposit hydrophilic coating that likes water, so you can have WD-40 get into that area easier. Outside of that, just weld something to the screw. That's plasma, right? So you have a stripped screw, weld something to it, and crank it out of there. So yeah, sure. Or you can just weld over the whole area, drill it out, and forget the screw was ever there. Can plasma dry wet socks faster? Also, yes. You know, plasma is in air, assuming you're drying your socks in normal environment. Plasma actually really likes water. Plasma has a lot of charges. Water is a polar molecule. You know, oxygen is kind of negative tail and 2 hydrogens are kind of positive tails. So water molecules are attracted to both positive and negative charges. So water gets sucked into plasma, and plasma is pretty good at drying things. Very good indeed. And to the best of my knowledge, some industrial surface processing applications, they take advantage of that using plasma as a drying process in the printing industry. And, coating for plastics and that kind of stuff. So yes, plasma can dry your socks faster. It's kind of expensive though. You're using electricity, lots of electricity just to dry your socks, plus all the chemistry that plasma will produce is like bleach. It's likely to discolor your socks and partially destroy the fibers. So you can dry your socks, but I wouldn't. All right, next to last question. Can plasma pop a pimple? AI came up with these. These are awesome. Can plasma pop a pimple? No. I mean, you can use plasma electrode to push the pimple out, but pimples, acne, there are 2 kinds. There's viral, which is kind of rare, and there's bacterial, where bacteria get into the pore on your skin and start multiplying, and you have a growing pimple. That one is very easy for plasma to remove or to prevent formation in the first place and reduce inflammation from the pimple. So plasma treatment of your skin, first of all, it kills bacteria directly. It disrupts any biofilm. It also, through reactive species dissolving through the oil in your skin and going under your skin, they cause a stimulatory response from your immune system. So with your pimple, you're both attacking the bacteria from the outside and stimulating immune system from the inside. So the pimples disappear much faster and without any kind of scarring. So yeah, plasma is very effective at popping pimples, so to speak. And the last one, can plasma unclog a drain? No, not really. Again, for the millionth time, you can use plasma to deposit hydrophilic coating, making the drain more slippery. This way, unclogging it is easier, yes. You can also run plasma for many, many hours, chemically etching that clog, but that's completely impractical. You can also plasma treat water. That water, first of all, because of the charges in that water will wet surfaces better, so it will penetrate into the clog, and reactive oxygen and nitrogen species from plasma dissolved in that water will break down organic matter in the clog. So yeah, plasma can help you unclog a drain, but why don't you just use a stick and just physically get the clog out? So yeah, plasma can, but it's way overkill. These are amazing. I love these. There's 2 more left in the series. If you enjoy these gloriously dumb questions, please leave a comment down below. And if you have an awesome question of your own, whether it's plasma or not plasma related, please feel free to ask it down in the comment section. Hey, I enjoy this. I love it. And I hope my sense of humor sort of aligns with yours. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace. I'll see you in the next one.